Today's little adventure starts with the Indian Pacific, and we're riding it from Perth to Sydney. Should be fun. Yeah, so the Indian Pacific takes us from Perth to Sydney via Adelaide, and it's a 4-day trek, 3 nights. And first stop's Kalgoorlie in the goldfields of Western Australia, and then the next stop is Adelaide, and then third stop is at Sydney, Blue Mountains. So we've done our little check-in thing, and now we get some lullaby music and tea, coffee, snacks before we board. Okay, it looks like we're boarding. Due to the length of the train, ours is carriage B, we're not on the platform, so we have to find the entryway. Oh, we're going up the gangplank, I think. The big question is, are we at the back of the train or the front of the train? I reckon we're at the back. Okay, so we've still rolling through the city. Just passed through Bayswater Station. And we're going from Perth to Sydney via Adelaide, and there's a stop here tonight for a tour. We've decided to stay in the bar, and then these are stops but not exploring stops. There's an explore stop here in Adelaide, and then finally in the Blue Mountains. Cabin tour. There's your wardrobe, which kind of needs that table folded down to open. PowerPoint, mirror, ensuite with a shower, fold down bed, and the other bed. That's pretty much it. Cozy. Climbing the escarpment out of Perth. Up into the Perth Hills. Well, day 2, at about 7:45, and we're still in WA. I think most of the track along here is on speed restrictions because it's pretty rough. You could be forgiven for thinking we're Nullarbor, but not yet. Probably another 300 k's. Just lounging. The audio is going to be pretty windy, so we're here at get off the train experience at Cook. Experience being just get off the train, stretch your legs. So this is currently a town of 4. It used to be more hospital school, but the Australian National Rail got sold off, and the new owners decided that this was not going to be a going concern anymore, so they withdrew resources and it all shut down. So it's literally a driver change point only. Well, it's lovely and cool, but windy. I'm just waiting for the little plane to emerge from her Indian Pacific cocoon. If anyone's seen the movie Cocoon, you'll get the reference. We all get to wander around like Brown's cows. But there's our train. It's pretty long. Obviously extends back that way. It's 6 a.m.
Morning, so the diner's open for anyone not going on the Adelaide Hills Scenic Drive. Tea, coffee, refreshments in there.
And we're going on the Adelaide Hills Scenic Drive, so we'll be disembarking in about 10 minutes. Joining the buses. Bit brisk. 15 degrees. We're here at Mount Lofty in the Adelaide Hills.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna try the gin and tonic. Have you got a pen?
Did you go on the Kalgoorlie? Yeah, or did you from Perth? Did you stay in? Did you get off the train in Kalgoorlie? First stop.
Spectacular views today.
Here it is, we can sort of see it on our left-hand side, everyone. You come on the left-hand side and you look over to the left. You should be able to see Katoomba Falls flowing in all of its glory. Any of the walks, you can head down to the stairs today. If you want to go out a little look out, that'll be a bit of walk after.
So that, what you're looking at right now, is pure, authentic Katoomba cloud, everybody. So you can only find that here. We've got a little waterfall pumping to the right of us. Nice and easy. So we're mostly sandstone based here, but where there's clay in the walls, that's where our plant life is coming out of the walls here.
We'll be here to check out the Three Sisters. Oh, and someone's tried to start that trend. It's not catching on. There's the Three Sisters. Let's do a bit of zoom. Spectacular in its own way. At Katoomba Station. Little chartered train down to Sydney from here. And this is our very last train leg as we arrive at Parramatta, also Western Sydney. This is day 5, Sydney. Wet and windy today. Not as bad as it was yesterday, but we're just going to head for a walk down to the Harbour Bridge and all that sits down there, Opera House, etc. Couple-minute walk and we pop out at Circular Quay. There's the coat hanger. These are all your ferries that move people around the harbour suburbs. The drizzle's just started up again. Oh. Was reading a newspaper article this morning about over-iconing an icon, a national icon. Talked about how they were going to limit the projection of political slogans, flags, things onto the Opera House because it's become overused and cliched. 77 nights last year it was taken up with that sort of stuff and people are getting sick of seeing it. I concur with that. And there's the majestic bin chicken. Looking for a bin. Government house. Not short of a quid. You wouldn't think it's the summer solstice today, the 21st, midsummer. She's wet and wild. This little path takes us back to the Circular Quay area. Top of the hill is State Library. They keep books in there. Yeah, we're trying to find a art gallery, Potts Point Art Gallery. It's a bit of an overland trek.
It is.
But keep finding these massive fig trees to shelter under.
Okay.
Fair enough. There's a match, and one that's been burnt. And the sun's starting to come out. St Mary's Cathedral on that side, and walking through the centre of Hyde Park. Very pretty. Entering the shopping precinct. Stumbled into a model shop. HJ panel van model. Oh my god. Alright, so we've come for dinner in a sort of a pop-up, and what I've found is amazing. So that's what I'm having. Okay, final day. Blue sky. Lovely temp. This is the Rocks. It's the oldest part of Sydney. Sort of mid-19th century. Well, here we are at the end, sitting in the Qantas Club, waiting for our flights. Yeah, Claire and I picked up a little bug or something. Felt a bit like a common cold, but it's all due. Here a bit early. We miscalculated the hotel breakfast time by about half an hour, so came straight here instead of grabbing breakfast and just grabbed a bite to eat at the Qantas Club. So that's really it for this little trip. Get ourselves off to Perth and home for Christmas, 23rd of December. So I'm pretty sure it's not Kung flu or Wuhan flu or spicy cold, just a cold. Okay, Appendix 1. It was Wuhan flu. It was the Kung flu, the Chinese flu. Yeah, good. Merry Christmas everyone. Catch you next year.